piece of me, boy. Go, go, go. Yeah. Outstanding. Rock and roll.
Here I am with Brent and Kenny from the Brent and Kenny Show. It's PsyonicReaver and Kenny, the winner of SC2GG's Commentary Idol. All right, now you guys, you do a ton for the community right now. I'm wondering, why do you do so much for the StarCraft community?
You want to answer that first?
Yeah. Speak loudly, by the way. It's quite loud in here.
Yeah, it is actually quite loud. I think mostly my reasoning for all that I do in the community just comes from my love for StarCraft. I love just being involved in StarCraft and all that surrounds StarCraft. It's a great community. I've said it a million times. There's a lot of people that put so much time into what they do for no gain whatsoever. And that's why I like to do this. I have fun doing it every single week with Brent. So it's really just an opportunity to not only give some of those people who don't know where to go to get it, maybe introduce some new people to StarCraft as well. We've already gotten a lot of people who don't even play the game saying, "You've gotten me back into StarCraft," and that's reason enough for me, honestly, just to get more people into this community.
I really started getting back into StarCraft when I came to BlizzCon in 2007 and I heard Nick commentating StarCraft for the first time. I've been following the pro scene a little bit, but that's what really got me back into StarCraft was because of Nick Tasteless and StarCraft 2 obviously being announced. And I don't feel I really do too much for the community. I mostly just like playing the game, but Kenny invited me to, I did try commentating for a while, but I don't know if that's really my thing, so I just started playing a lot more. Kenny said, hey, I need help with the show, and I'm just doing my best to just provide him with info. Along with the Team EG guys, we're always trying to make sure we tell people correct information so they can learn the game correctly about history and whatnot.
Excellent. So, PsyonicReaver, right now, what site are you affiliated with the most, and maybe second most? Everyone's affiliated with this site.
I'd probably post more on Team Liquid than SC2GG, and I'd say SC2GG, I'm secondary affiliated with that. I really don't do much for the administration there. I just help run community events like tournaments, like we got the Star Cup going on, and we had the Star League a while ago, so I'd help do like in-game events, but for the site itself, I really don't do too much.
All right, and Kenny, we know your site, Game Out Loud.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that? Why did you make that? It's kind of like, SC2GG, and then this is like, it's similar to that in a lot of ways. Maybe a more professional point to it, maybe, if that makes any sense?
I think my goal with Game Out Loud, and I think a lot of people saw this kind of as an issue, we already have a place for commentators and doing commentating. Really the reason that I created Game Out Loud was not only to just I'm one of these believers that creating multiple communities is not a bad thing for StarCraft. I think that, we have, for example, Team Liquid, which is an amazing site, has so much information all at once located on this one site, which is a great thing, but it's always good to have the option for people to go and extend their StarCraft knowledge into smaller communities. So I not only created that to create another small community, but also I thought that there was a lot that could be improved on, and I wanted to try doing it. And I think one of the things is providing, spoiler-free quality VODs to people, and that was the goal, and still is the goal. Although I've been so busy right now doing iCup stuff, whatnot, so I haven't really focused a lot of my attention on Game Out Loud. But my original intent was not malicious in any way. It's more just try some things out that I don't think has been done on other sites.
Now, speaking of the iCup stuff, I've heard that the iCup stuff is getting pretty popular right now. You're getting a ton of hits on it. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the iCup TV is an attempt basically by myself and Yellow Ant got together. Yellow Ant, of course, is basically the main administrator of iCup. He pretty much runs everything. And so we got together one day and he asked me if I would be able to commentate for iCup on a streaming service such as live stream like everyone else was doing on Team Liquid. And I said, sure, it sounds great. I'll always take the opportunity, especially from iCup, which I think is a great opportunity because they not only create the place where all of us play StarCraft, but they have something that not any other place has right now, unless you're in Korea like Artosis or Nick or Tasteless Plot. I mean, basically, they have Koreans that they can get into tournaments that we can stream and broadcast, which is something that no other American site has been able to do. So I think that that's really cool that we can go and create a tournament, and I can hop on and commentate actual Koreans playing, A- Koreans, some B team guys playing, and you don't get that opportunity. So that's kind of how it all started, and it's been doing really well, and I think really a lot of success just came from new people seeing the stream promoted over on Justin TV and saying, wow, this seems really exciting, really intense, really fast-paced, and it just kind of went from there.
Yeah, I kind of want to throw in with those tournaments too. It's a good chance for foreigners to get on those tournaments. You get the real B+, A- foreigners, White, Ross, Straylock, although Straylock's not playing that much anymore, but you get some of those foreigners that some people don't know about. Team EG, for example, they always try to get in those tournaments, and that's a great chance for them to get themselves out there as a player, promote themselves. So that's a good way for commentators to commentate on them, because a lot of people don't see American or foreign players replays that often as well.
It's quite true. Now, as Kenny is more kind of a commentator person, I think everyone sees him as, but you kind of dabble in everything, PsyonicReaver. You are all over the place. It seems like you're an administrator, a manager, a player, a commentator.
A manager?
It seems. I don't know. It seems to me like you're taking care of the EG guys pretty well. I don't know. That is my point of view looking in. So what are you up to, and what are your plans here for the future?
My plans, I hang out with the EG guys a lot, but I'm not affiliated with that website. That'd be cool if I was, but right now I just hang out with the EG guys. We talk a lot. I practice with them. Mostly they just do build order timings, because I'm really bad at StarCraft. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible at the game, but if they can't find anyone to practice, I'll play with them so they can do timing builds and on me, because I'm bad and it's not like I can stop them anyways. But it just helps, because that's the one thing about StarCraft. It's about doing a build until you feel comfortable doing it. And sometimes even if you have to play against someone who's bad at the game, just to help you get the timing down, I'm more than willing to do that. Hey Nick, how you doing? I like that shirt.
And once again, Tasteless shows up in one of my videos.
I didn't know this was going on.
So
here.
Funny. All right.
I saw those two nerds like a corner here.
As to what else I do, just waiting for StarCraft 2 beta. I'm in the beta, and I'm going to stream StarCraft 2 beta as soon as that happens. I have the computer for it, so that's my future plans.
It's definitely the goal with our future of our show is StarCraft 2. So if you guys are really interested in StarCraft 2, maybe you don't have a beta, maybe you don't have anything that has to do with StarCraft, you have no clue what StarCraft 2 is all about, well, as soon as the beta comes out, this is going to be the place to look. It's going to be a lot of videos, a lot of information given out, a lot of streams. Of course there'll be other places to get it, and that's always going to happen in the StarCraft community, but this is just one more place for you to go, every Thursday, and you can just kind of expect to be able to see something. So consistency is really what we're going for, leading up into StarCraft 2.
All right, excellent. Thank you for the interview, guys. Any shout-outs or advertising you'd like to do for upcoming projects, sites, whatever? Go ahead, do it now.
I'll go first. Shout out to Team EG. Jake, LZ Gamer, I so wish you were here, man. We miss you so much. Definitely miss David, Louder as well, Kelby, that's Inca, Colby, Lucas, we definitely miss you guys. Shout out to my parents. They think I'm a weird nerd. They don't quite understand my hobby, but I love them. They tell me, well, Brent, you're weird, but we still love you. So I'm glad that they at least support me, even though it's a...
I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you guys who don't play Protoss.
Oh, I love that.
Ouch.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.